Hi, this is the monthly horoscopes for Taurus for the month of January 2023. No joke. I felt so prepared and I was like, yay, I'm prepared. Mercury in retrograde in Capricorn this year has got me like, it's like, wow, it's crazy. So, anyway, so I was like, I swear I saw Taurus, and then next thing you know, I go to make myself coffee. I come back, and you guys' stuff was gone, and I pre-shuffled my cards, so it won't be. This is also an ASMR video. So anyway, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I will be doing this to my hands because I like having. I don't necessarily like having something in my hands, but I like doing something while I'm talking on the videos. I don't like to like literally. I'm so used to like shuffling the cards. It's like I have to shuffle the cards. So anyways, if you would like a reading with me or a yearly report or 6-month report, it's just based on your date of birth, time, and place. Okay, I do it by your rising sign and your sun sign. So, and it's like 6 months or 12 months, whatever. Check it out in the link in the description box below to see how to navigate through the new year. So on the 1st at 10:07 p.m., Mercury is direct in the sign of Sagittarius. This in your 8th house of taboos, blow it up and build it back down, sex, religion, UFOs, truth, lie detector tests. So careful with this energy because you see what you want to see at this time when it comes to Mercury and Sagittarius, and especially when it comes to love relationships. You're super gullible at this time. So careful how much you do for others, careful how much you put on your plate at this time. It is a good time for solitude and problem solving that doesn't involve other people. You approach issues of your shared finances and intimacy with enthusiasm and open-mindedness, so I would be careful with this, okay? You may be drawn to explore taboos or deep psychological topics with a sense of adventure. I feel like you need to take what other people say to you at this time with a grain of salt and not put all your eggs in one basket at this time. Don't go banking on what other people are telling you with this energy here, and create like a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D in case this one that you're really banking on doesn't work out, because everybody's going to be telling you beautiful words, and words are just words, okay? Unless they're going to give you a check and put a schedule on it, then believe them. If they're not going to do that, then don't believe them. They're just talking out of their asses, okay? My motto is seeing is damn believing. When I see it, I will damn believe it. Also here, careful with scams at this time, careful with chargebacks, careful with people promising to pay you back at this time because they're not. People are going to be talking you out of your money during this time. Don't believe everything that you hear at this time. On the 4th at 9:58 a.m., there's going to be a lot of emphasis on your 9th house. So there's a stellium there. So you tend to be more of a realist with this energy. Mars is exalted in Capricorn, but Mars is a detriment in the 9th house, okay? So I feel this is a very productive time for you. You can get a lot done with this energy. You need to be careful here because you're more of a realist and a pessimist, so you have to touch it, feel it in order to believe it this month, or else you're not going to believe it. So you could be lacking in faith consciousness at this time. You can be more of a pessimist at this time because, like I said, things that you were banking on happening, promises that people were making to you, they may not come through this month with this energy here, okay? So just be careful with this energy. I feel like at this time, you're not going to believe certain friends with this energy, not the lovers, because the lovers can say whatever, blow smoke up your ass all damn day, you'll believe them, okay? And especially new love, brand new love, you'll definitely believe anything those people are selling, you will believe it. But when it comes to like salespeople, friends, people that you're not sleeping with, you're not going to believe them, okay? So that's two different types of things going on here, all right? So, and then also here, whatever propaganda or whatever people are telling you at this time, I feel some things you're going to have a hard time believing. And then if it doesn't correlate with your belief system, you're not going to believe it. But if it's about your belief system and it's like literal propaganda stuff, you may believe it, you know, so you may be like, oh my gosh, that's truth, when really it's not. So try to do, you know, research on the things that you are hearing at this time with this energy. You're not open to change, but change is happening. We have a cardinal square coming in during the new moon energy as well. This is also in your 9th house. This is a great time to delve into faith consciousness, get your voodoo, your juju, and your santeria on, delve into your affirmations, your power of prayer, and stuff like that. So, but you may not feel like doing that. For some of you, you're not about faith consciousness. You know, for a lot of my earth signs, they're atheists, okay? I feel like also here, three days before, 3 days after, or 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, change is happening during this time period. This is certain things out of your control. So you're really not going to like this energy. Plus you have a stellium in your 9th house. So you're going to be really fighting the changes that are happening around you, okay? And this could be important relationships leaving your life at this time. So you may be fighting for your marriage with this energy here. I feel at times you can be delving more into certainty with this energy. You can be fearless and action oriented and making things happen for yourself. You could be speaking up and you could be speaking up against injustices that are happening at work with this energy here. I feel also with this energy, this could be a situation where you're proving other people wrong at this time. And you don't want to prove them wrong, but they're in the wrong. And you could make it a point to show them how they are wrong, because there's going to be a situation that comes up where you have to implement the rules or the changes that they have implemented. And then you're going to win your argument. Okay. So it's going to be like a busy time period, and then you're going to be like, this is what happened. So there's going to be changes in rules and regulations at this time, or modifications in rules and regulations with this energy here happening. For some of you, this could be dealing with important relationships in your life, and the relationship dynamic with this person is also going to change with this energy here as well. Then on the 13th at 9:49 p.m., Mercury enters Capricorn. This is a philosophical examination of your life, a reevaluation of where you are now or what you would like to change. You're prone to be practical in your approach to life. You see the bigger picture, but also is limited at the same time, because you choose to be skeptical at this time because you have a big stellium in the 9th house, okay? You may feel like expressing your opinions and beliefs. You're having to deal with philosophical differences. Alternatively, if I could speak, you may question beliefs or get involved in debates. Matters of philosophy and higher education are favored. You're open-minded to an extent to new possibilities. Travel proves rewarding. You may encounter new ideas that cause you to consider old problems from a new perspective. If you're involved in difficult research or stuck on a problem, this is a time where a piece of information comes along that is important to the part of the puzzle and opens up an entirely new line of thought. Travel will be more exciting and interesting. Don't expect to get much rest, as the activity level is likely to be accelerated. You'll probably want to see everything that is there possibly. Also, for some of you, this is a great time for studying technical things like learning how to build a website, scientific research, and occult disciplines. On the 20th at 9:07 a.m., the sun enters Aquarius. Now, this is going to be big, major changes happening in your 10th house here, okay? So you can feel these changes because also here the sun is going to be conjunct with Pluto. So this is major changes going on with this energy, especially when it comes to your career, your relationship dynamics with father, because 10th house represents father, 4th house represents mother. If you want, you can go check out the Federation of American Astrology. They have like a lot of information about this stuff, so that's where I learned it from. But also I've learned it from professional astrologers too. That's another story for another damn time. So anyway, so this is major changes happening with those relationship dynamics, with the relationships with those who are older than you, or even the relationships with, if you are in a love relationship with an Aquarius, this is it, dynamic changes for that relationship, okay? Does not necessarily have to be a male or female, but the person could be like a sun in Aquarius or a moon in Aquarius, and you could feel that energy shift with that relationship dynamic in your life. Okay, so just be aware of that. Your ambitions to get ahead is stimulated in the 10th house. You have a greater power or authority thrust upon you now. You may suddenly be noticed now, bringing unexpected recognition. I have a feeling here with Pluto going into the 10th house, because it deals with megalomanias, that we could have somebody in power could be coming in. So this could be with Israeli. This could be like a new government, okay, happening. And but that could be happening, okay? Or you know how Kim Jong Lee, sorry I butchered your name, I hope you don't watch me, but you don't, because I'm too small. But that could be like somebody else coming into power. So somebody's going to come into power that could be obsessive or a megalomania for power. That could be a Taurus, okay? So we could see that happening here. Alrighty. And this could be also unusual career happenings happening. All right. Where something that you've been working on becomes the focus and the attention of a large number of people. For others of you, you know, we do have a stellium in Capricorn here. So take that in count. And it's an earth sign. So things are not going to happen as fast, because Capricorn doesn't work fast, period, point blank. They like long-term investments. They like a slow yes, then a quick no. Okay, so this is going to be a period where you are growing, but it's slow. Okay, but I feel like as long as you are moving slowly and progressively, because you guys are like that too. It's like baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. So as long as you are growing and there is movement and you're seeing movement, I don't feel like none of you are going to complain, okay? I feel like you're going to like this energy. Obstacles to career advancements are swept away, making progress easier. Your leadership is more popular. I feel this takes on, okay, so the sun in Aquarius in the 10th house takes on the traits of Capricorn, because it is in the 10th house. So you're more about climbing the corporate ladder at this time. Your career takes greater than average importance. You feel the need to improve your importance. So your career is usually successful and involves your whole personality, possibly at the expense of your marriage and friendships. You're ambitious and intrigued by power, which may make you too authoritative and dictatorial. So be careful with Pluto conjunct with Sun, because you're going to become very obsessed with power. And you know how some of you are very much sticklers for the rules, and sometimes you guys go on top of people and literally watch every move that they're making. You're going to be 10 times worse. So I would really dial it back. I get it. I know that person's not supposed to be wearing that, and I know that person's not supposed to be having those nails, but you're going to have to learn this beautiful theme song that I like a lot. Not your circus, not your monkey, and not your problem. I know. It's, you know, right now you're like, whatever, Marie, go F yourself. But really, this is going to resonate for the next, every time the sun goes into and has to conjunct with Pluto over the next 20 years. And you're going to have a lot of lessons with dialing back that leadership position, that I want to be right, that everything has to be a particular way. So yeah. Ooh, you know what? Maybe the Ukraine is going to get a new president or something like that. In that, ooh, communism. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So we're going to see that happening during this time period. All right. So, you know, so try not to be that person, or try to work on breaking that part of ego where you're like a stickler for the rules. Okay. Because you're going to find that this is going to get you a lot in trouble. And if you like your leadership position, it's best to tell somebody else to tell that person what they're doing wrong. Okay. You can be authoritative, dictatorial with this energy. You're a leader in whatever you do, and people pay attention to you. You may become arrogant or rebellious if you let the attention go to your head. In order to feel secure, your drive for significance must be publicly useful. You're willing to work hard to obtain what you want the most, honor and recognition at this time. Your family is often well-to-do with this energy, so your social and financial status can be changing at this time. But then also this could be a situation where you can have a fall from grace and you could dishonor your family. So be careful with this energy. This is a great energy for politicians, but again, you know, you could be a megalomania. Okay, somebody who's obsessed with power with this energy. All right, so think Kim Jong, or think like the people in like back when there was like World War II, you know, all those people could start coming out during this time period as well. So we could see a lot of like dictators and people who are real, you know, in like France is going to be, oh, so this is going to be a very interesting time with the politicians, okay? Then on the 20th at 7:56 p.m., Pluto enters Aquarius for the next 20 years. It's going to be a very interesting time with dictators and politicians, okay? You have a highly developed will, and, you know, people in France need to be careful because they might end up getting another de Gaulle, you know? So be careful with that. A strong desire to succeed, strength, courage, and tenacity, and obsessive need to be the best. The latter of this, your ruthless behavior in obtaining power, career, objectives, or even being a megalomania. So be careful with this energy here, you know, and try to relax more with this energy, and unfortunately let go with control and go more with the flow should be the lesson, or just pay attention to your actions and try to make ego smaller during this time period. This could be that going on at this time with this energy. Be careful how you treat others at work, or if you're in a leadership position, be careful how you treat others. Don't be on top of them with this energy here. Understand your ability to be in this power and motivate other people. You could be a great spiritual leader in reforming existing power structures here, so we could see that happening as well. So there could be like a lot of like reforming possibly democracy in the way we see parliament and stuff, so we could start seeing that. Or even you as a leader in your position at work, you could be reforming certain power structures in the way you all do things with this energy here, you know? So it could be something like that with little to no conflict, okay? You're likely to be a leader in fields of science or the occult now. You have great clairvoyance, farsightedness, and healing abilities, and you're able to be present and lucid with your ideas, and you speak of your ideas with eloquence. Your desire to reform and rehabilitate the world produces powerful friends and enemies. So we could see a lot more environmentalists come out with the Taurus. So this is your time, you know, PC and love. All right, even though some of your methods are going to be misunderstood and everybody's not going to get you right away, because again, your ideas are so out there. You need to patent your stuff. Like I told Aries, you need to patent your stuff. Taurus, you need to patent your stuff and copyright that and let people know who started that shit first. Okay? Don't get that twisted. Don't get that twisted, because then like 5 years, 10 years from now, everybody's going to be doing it. You're going to be like, get away from me. Don't talk to me. Okay? It's going to be like that. It's going to be like, I don't want to talk to you. All right? So just be aware of that with this energy. You're innovative. You are innovative. You got Aquarius in your 10th house. You're very original in your way of thinking. And if you use it, it's going to bring about great blessings to you, okay? Then on the 23rd at 3:50 a.m., Venus enters Capricorn here in your 9th house. You could be a bit of a recluse here. You have no intentions of making new friends. I feel like when it comes to making emotional connections with other people, you may have a difficult time being vulnerable to other people, and you're more of an outsider, and you choose to be, because God forbid we put you in a social setting. Ooh, talk about a cat in a cage. Oh my gosh, you'd be like, I need to go. You probably make yourself throw up just so you can go. Okay? It's like that. You're not very open about your feelings, so whatever is bothering you, you just repress it until you freak out and you no longer take it, and then you blow up on somebody. For others of you, this is going to be a period of no communication here, because you don't want to talk about your feelings. You don't want to be vulnerable. So you could be silent mode with this energy, which is going to cause problems with your relationships. Or if you're crushing on somebody, this could be missed opportunities, or it could be also missed opportunities with career, because you're not saying anything at this time. You could also be charging your batteries with this energy, and you could also be in hermit mode during this time period as well. You don't like making new friends at this time. You prefer your silver friends and one or two friends, and especially the real friend, the one that's been there since childhood. You could be talking to more with this energy. Then on the 25th at 12:54 p.m., the full moon in Leo. The focus on mother and mother side of the family. You may not be getting along with mother at this time, or you could be fighting with the women in your life. If let me see, in your fourth house, because it's opposing at this time with your 10th house. This is a situation here where you need a neat and tidy area. You need to clean your house. And the thing is, if people are messing up your house, you're going to blow up on people. Okay, it's going to be like, damn. All right, so this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you here. And especially even with your office environment, if your office is messy, you're going to blow up on people. So make sure that your surroundings is neat and nice, because you're going to find that when your environment is clean, you are bubbly, optimistic, and happy. When your environment is messy, you are in a bad mood, you're moody, you're attacking everybody. Okay, so that's probably why you're attacking other people at this time. Alrighty, I feel like this could be a difficult time with relationships in your life, especially live-in relationships, because boundaries in the home need to be created, or they're not healthy, or somebody is not listening to the boundaries, but also there could be a lack of communication at this time, okay, that is going on. Somebody could be too dependent on you, and others' expectations of you could be too high. Your family will be more supportive of you than usual. Also, this could be that you're making your home more comfortable. For some of you, you could be not getting along with neighbors at this time. For others of you, you need to protect your home from invasion, so be careful with that. You may have emotional power struggles with your parents, especially mother. New love relationships can suffer because of deal breakers that are coming out in regards to how we deal with our children. So if you're living with this person, then you're going to see their parenting style with your child, and it's going to cause problems. Okay, can they be rectified? Yes, I think that's where the boundaries come in as well. So we're going to have problems with the boundaries. Then January 27th at 2:35 a.m., Uranus goes direct, better energy for you. This is going to be big changes over the next year, because in 2025, Uranus goes into your second house of money. So before it leaves, it's going to bring about some major changes this year into your life. Avoid legal issues now, as they are not likely to work in your favor and can be complicated and expensive. Travel abroad can be fraught with inconvenience and uncomfortable social circumstances. Not the time to make a stance or to be rebellious or test, TSA. Don't do it. You live in a time of social unrest, which conditions force you to choose sides in a large political or social controversy, or this could be, Pakistan, Israeli religion, with the Jews and the Muslims. I don't know. So I don't know. Forgive me. I don't really keep up with politics, because you know what? I want to spread love and positivity and stuff, and prayer consciousness. So hopefully, if we all get together and pray and stuff like that and put light into that situation, hopefully we can get a peaceful outcome one day. You can be high strung now, intense, emotionally intense, easily upset, overindulgent, and rebellious. You know your own limits, but you have deeper fear, or you're very insecure with this energy, or you have a fear of your security as well. Your idealism is confused or impractical. Care is needed in use of psychic forces. So that means that if you don't like somebody, don't start wishing them bad, because it's kind of like the Kabbalah Center teaches us, it's like the Kardashians. Look, they have billions of dollars because everybody continuously evil eye them. So what we have been taught to do, if we don't like someone, we just ignore them, or we just continue doing what we're doing, and we work on not letting them bother them, because it's a reflection of us, and it's a reflection of what we think of ourselves. So we're projecting, so we don't do that. So we try to look for something nice in the person, so yeah. So it could be something like that. All right, you can be fanatical at this time. So we can see a lot of religious fanatics here. with this energy, extremists, neurotics, that Uranus is now direct with this energy here. For some of you, be careful with a tendencies to escape through drugs or alcohol at this time with this energy, or you could be involved in some kind of unusual sexcapades with this energy here as well. So be careful with that. Alrighty. Okay. So, sound like a pharmaceutical. So anyways, the Four of Wands, I feel like this could be a time period of working home with this energy. The Page of Wands, I feel the focus could be on your children with this energy. For others of you, you're delving more into affirmations, the law of attraction. You could be receiving some much needed good news. You could be very creative at this time and more in tune to your inner child with this energy, and focusing on working on the self with this energy as well, and being more about your inner child and nurturing your inner child with this energy. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe for you. For some of you, this could be dating or new love coming in with this energy. And these are general readings. So if you want something like a yearly or 6-month report based on your date of birth, time, and place, check out the description box below. The Five of Cups, regrets, shoulda, woulda, coulda, what ifs, missed opportunities, sitting on your hands too long with this energy here, because you're more of an observer at this time, not necessarily a doer. The Star card, wishing things into fruition here, law of attraction, power of prayer during this time period as well. Hope reigns supreme in a gloomy reading with this energy. Okay, all is not lost. The Page of Swords, I feel as I connect with this energy, I feel like you're protective of your children with this energy. Okay, I get protective energy here at this time. I feel like you're not so quick to make decisions with this energy, and that you're very cautious with moving forward, and it could be because of your children. All right, so if you're trying to go into a relationship or wanted to go into a relationship, you're very reluctant to do that because you're very protective of your children at this time with this energy. Alrighty, the Justice card, for some of you, you could be dealing with child custody battles at this time. Lots of little kids in your cards, okay? For some of you, this is a great time for teachers, or you got 3 kids, okay? The Justice card also deals with courts with this energy as well. For others of you, I feel like this could be a positive time for court or decisions that you want to make. Know that you're moving in the right direction, but it may not be anytime soon, is what I'm seeing, okay? The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off. This is overcoming certain obstacles with this energy. This could be getting certain things your way at this time with this energy, or this could be your hard work paying off at this time, and you may have options in regards to career and your career direction. All right, so this could be a positive time for career. The Two of Wands, this is a time of moving forward. Again, you're very inventive with this energy here. You're very original. I feel like for some of you here, you're gonna end up being a trendsetter. Your ideas are 5 years, 6 years ahead of everybody else with this energy here. Other people may not see or understand your ideas with this energy. For some of you, I feel like you could be reaching fame in other countries at this time, and people taking notice of you in other countries. You may not be famous in the country that you live in, but then in other countries like Switzerland or something like that, okay, you could be very famous in, okay, and very popular. The Four of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you're more about your financial security at this time. You could be using this time period to put back money with this energy here, or save money during this time period. For some of you, getting back your IRS check. You could be more frugal on how you spend it now. So you may not be so quick to spend, and instead putting it away for something like a house or a car with this energy. The Five of Swords, oh my goodness. And I shuffled these. These are in the same, the Five of Swords in the same position as it was with Aries, okay? I feel like you could be receiving a lot of attention at this time, especially romantic attention. This is a great time to mingle if you're single after the second. I feel also with this energy here that you're not getting along with certain people at this time, or this is a great time for growth for you, and a lot of changes are happening for you in regards to career. And I feel like other people could be jealous of you, or you may have a hard time getting along with those in authority with this energy. You could be getting bullied at work with this energy as well. Haters are going to hate. The Sun card, you're going to receive receive some much needed good news, but everybody's not going to be happy about the good news that you're going to receive. So you may want to keep it to yourself at this time, because I see people poo-pooing on your ideas or poo-pooing on your victory that you have. And the thing about your victory, I don't feel like it's going to be a big victory, but I feel like it's something that somebody else wanted. I feel like it's going to be, oh my goodness. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be an Aries and a fire sign wanted this position and they didn't get it, and now they're like butthurt and like literally throwing tantrums at this time. Okay, so you could be like in a position of authority, and you two are going to have power struggles at this time with this energy. Okay, I feel also with this energy here that you are likely to be feeling defensive or rejected at this time and dealing with rejection. And rejection's not such an easy thing to deal with, because I do see you leaving an unpleasant situation, but you didn't get to leave on your terms. Okay, so this could be taking some time out to be alone and to yourself at this time. I feel also that you could be hanging out with that one friend, because I do see you hurting at this time, but know that there's a blessing in all the situations. And even though it hurts, I promise you it was a blessing in disguise. It's just that right now you can't see it because you're hurt by the situation. And I promise you, you'll have big blessings. Okay, you just have to be open to them. The Seven of Wands, certain things, I feel like you could be recommitting yourself to your goals. For some of you, if this is dealing with court, you could be recommitting yourself to court at this time and receiving some good news. And some, like, it could be like, you know, like the judge is willing to hear like your evidence and stuff like that, or certain evidence is going to be put in at this time that they're willing to hear. Okay, so it could be something like that. I feel like, you know, court could be nice. It's not going to be difficult with this energy. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a bittersweet time for you, so you can expect that. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, and it's going to be a victory, but I feel like, again, it's going to be bittersweet. You're going to be recommitting yourself to your goals during this time period as well. You're going to be a perfectionist at work. You're going to be throwing yourself into work. For some of you, if you've been crushing on somebody here, I feel like you're going to make up your mind whether or not to talk to this person or reach out to this person. For some of you, I feel also for some of you, you could be reevaluating your direction in life. Whatever is heavy on your mind at this time, this is you being more introspective about the changes that you are making. I feel like you could get some kind of confirmation or emotional validation coming to you this month. The Ten of Cups, I feel like your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing for the better. I feel like you're going to be smiling a lot more with this energy here. You're restless for change at this time, but at the same time, you're not making changes. You want them to just appear, and that's not going to be the case. So for some of you here, you really need to make things happen for yourself. You can't sit on your hands about things. If you want change, you have to be the change. Okay, so you have to go out there, ask out the girl. You have to go out there, get the job. You have to go out there and make the changes that you need to make. But I do feel like the universe, if whatever you're thinking about all day long, the universe is going to kick you out of certain situations, and you're going to be feeling butthurt because you got rejected. So try to process that information about being rejected and let it go. Okay. For others of you, somebody's being sneaky around you, somebody being an instigator, and they're going to cover their tracks, or somebody's not telling you the truth. They could be dating other people and they're covering their tracks that way. Or this could be you having an emotional affair while you're seeing your partner, and then you're covering up your tracks that way with this energy. I feel like you're scared of rejection. You're having an emotional affair with somebody and you're scared of rejection. You're scared of being hurt. You're scared of changes, you know, and you know that there's a price to the changes that you want to make. So it could be a big price and you're not willing to make that change. Okay. I feel for some of you here, you need to cock those brains before you shoot that damn mouth off at this time. And you need to be careful what you say to other people. Okay. Because you're not going to like the confrontation that other people give you with this energy. So there's going to be big tears happening because of things that you say. Okay. The Ten of Wands, I feel whatever burden that you have to carry, you may have to carry it for just a tiny bit longer, not too much. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. Whatever decision that you do decide to make at this time, there is no going back on your decision. The Judgment card, I feel for some of you here, again, whatever burden you have to carry, you may have to carry it for a little while longer. Alrighty. is what I'm seeing. For some of you, this is a great time for dealing with court. For some of you here, you need to pick and choose your battles with certain people in your life, especially when it comes to family members. Don't be so quick to burn your bridges with other people, because you may not realize how much you actually need them until they're gone. Okay, so it could be that kind of situation. You may not realize, even though you're making money, how much you need your ex, okay, with the kids, until they're gone and they don't want nothing to do with you or talk to you. So be careful about that when it comes to burning your bridges. Okay, I feel like for some of you here that there are opportunities coming up to you that you need to take advantage of with this energy. So when the opportunity presents itself to you, say hello to the crush. When the opportunity presents itself to you, jump on it. Don't just go, I don't know what to do. Jump on it, okay? If this is the one that Marie was thinking of, jump on it, okay? The Three of Coins talks of growth happening for you here as well. This could be spiritual growth, financial growth happening for you. The Eight of Swords, this is a great time to throw your woes into your creativity. The best songs come when we're depressed, okay? The best empowerment songs come when we're depressed. The best art comes when we're depressed. Throw it into your creativity at this time. The Five of Wands, you're very creative. This is a hobby turning into a money-making idea with this energy here. You're very cerebral. You could be spending more time on the social media. You're moving onto the right path, even though you're not thinking about it, even though you're obsessing about it and thinking about it, know that you're moving on to the right path. This is a purging happening, so expect that, especially around the 20th. So whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. The Four of Swords is a time for court, litigations. Those of you who have work contracts, this could be getting your work contract somewhere else. A lot of litigations here, a lot of negotiations going on at this time with this energy. So you could be writing a lot of legal documentation, so make sure you read and understand what you're getting into. For some of you, you could be going on a spiritual retreat. For others of you, you're taking classes for like computers, QuickBooks, or you're taking a writing class because you have creative blockages at this time. All right, I love you, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.